Hello students, last class we have discussed about critical angle. As you know, critical angle, the angle of incidence of a ray of light in denser medium for which angle of refraction in rarer medium is 90 degree is called critical angle. So this is denser medium. Suppose this is rarer medium. If this is critical angle IC, then angle of refraction in rarer medium will be 90 degree. Then IC is called critical angle. The angle of incidence in denser medium IC for which angle of refraction in rarer medium is called 90 degree. Now question, what will happen if the angle of incidence in denser medium is greater than the critical angle? If angle of incidence is greater than critical angle, then suppose this is incident light ray. This is the angle of incidence. And here this I angle of incidence is greater than critical angle, I greater than IC. Then what happens? The light ray comes back into the same denser medium. It returns into the same denser medium. It follows the laws of reflection. And this is called total internal reflection, TIR, total internal reflection. So what is total internal reflection? If a ray of light travels from denser to rarer medium and the angle of incidence is greater than critical angle, then the light ray comes back into the same denser medium. This phenomenon is called total internal reflection. So total internal reflection, the phenomenon due to which a ray of light comes back, a ray of light traveling from denser to rarer medium comes back into the denser medium being incident at an angle greater than the critical angle, is called total internal reflection. Okay, so what is total internal reflection? The phenomenon due to which a ray of light traveling from denser medium to rarer medium comes back into the same medium or denser medium being incident at an angle greater than the critical angle is called total internal reflection. So what are the conditions for total internal reflection? Condition comes in council examination. Condition for total internal reflection. So there are two conditions for total internal reflection. Two conditions. The first one is the light ray must travel from denser to rarer medium. And second is the angle of incidence in denser medium should be greater than critical angle. The angle of incidence in denser medium should be greater than the critical angle. So here are the two conditions for total internal reflection. 2 marks questions comes in council examination. Write the condition for total internal reflection. So the conditions are: the light ray must travel from denser to rarer medium, and the second condition is the angle of incidence in denser medium should be greater than the critical angle. And remember, during total internal reflection, angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. Both the angle, if follow the law of reflection, I is equal to R. Now, there are some examples of total internal reflection. Example of total internal reflection. So we'll go to first example is mirage. So what is mirage? It is an optical illusion observed in desert and roads on hot summer day. If you move on a hot summer day, you will feel the presence of water at distant places, which is an illusion. Some tall objects such as trees appears to be inverted. Due to mirage, the person gets the wrong impression of water. On hot summer days, what happens? The air near the ground becomes hotter than the air at higher levels. A ray of light from tall objects bends away from the normal and undergoes total internal reflection. To a distant observer, light appears to be coming from somewhere below the ground. It creates an illusion to the observer that the tree is near the pool of water. Okay, so this is the diagram of mirage. So gradually what happens on hot summer days, refractive index decreases from bottom to top. The air near the surface of the ground has lower refractive index than the higher level, top level. So the top level becomes denser layer and the air nearer to the surface of the ground has low refractive index. So when the light ray comes from high refractive index to low refractive index, means denser medium to lower medium, it bends away from the normal. And if angle of incidence becomes greater than the critical angle of incidence becomes greater than critical angle, then what happens? It comes back into the same denser medium. That is where light appears to be coming from somewhere below the ground, and it creates a wrong impression, means illusion to the observer that the tree is near a pool of water. Similarly, looming is also an optical illusion of an object floating in air. This is also called superior mirage, and it is observed in cold countries. Then third example is dazzling of diamond. Question comes in council examination: why do diamond dazzles? Remember, diamond dazzles due to total internal reflection of light. As you know, the refractive index of diamond is 2.42 and its critical angle is very small, that is 24.4 degree. And due to small critical angle, it is caught in such a way that the light entering the diamond from any face undergoes multiple total internal reflection at the various surfaces. That is where it dazzles. Then we'll discuss optical fiber. Optical fiber. optical fiber. Optical fiber is a thin tube of transparent material that allows light to pass through it without being refracted into the air or any external medium. These are fabricated with high quality composite glass or quartz fibers. It consists of a transparent core. This is core. It is a transparent core and it is surrounded by cladding. This is cladding. This is cladding. And remember, refractive index of core is more than that of cladding. Refractive index of core, this is core and this is cladding. Refractive index of core is more than that of cladding. What is the principle of optical fiber? Remember, it is based on total internal reflection of light. When a light ray is directed at one end of the optical fiber at a suitable angle, it undergoes repeated total internal reflection. Means if the light ray travels from core to cladding, core has higher refractive index than cladding. That is why if it is incident at an angle greater than critical angle, then what happens? Multiple total internal reflection takes place inside the fiber. And light ray travels from one end to another end. There is no loss in the intensity of light. Even if the fiber is bent, light can travel along the length of the pipe. So remember, there is no loss of energy takes place, there is no loss of intensity takes place along the fiber. And if the pipe is bent, the light can also travel easily along the length of the fiber. What are the uses of optical fiber? Optical fiber is used in communication. Remember, optical fiber is very flexible. It can be bundled into cables. And when light ray propagates through them, then attenuation is lesser as compared to electrical cables. Attenuation means loss of energy. When light passes from one end to another end, attenuation takes place, means the loss of energy takes place. But here in optical fiber, attenuation is lesser as compared to the electrical cables. And these cables are immune from interference problem. There is no interference, there is no noise, and there is no mixing of signal from different cables. Hence, it is used for the purpose of communication. It is used in telephone, computer, networks, etc. Then it is used in imaging optics, means it is used in medical and industrial use. Like as you have known, right, known to you, endoscopy. Endoscopy is done with the help of fiber optics. Also in the industrial telescope, in industrial endoscope, industrial endoscopes are used to investigate the interior parts of jet engine. If you want to investigate the interior parts of jet engine, then it can be done by optical fiber by using industrial endoscope. Then optical fiber is also used as lighting and decorations. It is also used in military and space applications. It is also used in automotive industry. It is used in lighting both the interior and exterior of vehicles. So this is about your total internal reflection.